Things took a dark turn in March of 1997 when the group came to a tragic end. The event was tied to the appearance of Comet Hale-Bopp, which Heaven's Gate members believed was an omen. Applewhite convinced 38 followers that a spaceship was trailing behind the comet, ready to take their souls to a new level of existence. However, to board this spacecraft, they believed they had to shed their physical bodies. On March 26, 1997, in their rented mansion in Rancho Santa Fe, California, 39 members, including Applewhite, participated in a meticulously planned mass.
Uzi Vertical just announced his new album, Eternal: A Take Two, and this is his cover art. Now, it's a bunch of women with red possessed eyes, and the longer you look, the creepier it gets. Now, he's no stranger to this type of imagery. I mean, remember the cover art for Just Wanna Rock? Same idea. The longer you look, the creepier it got. With this new album, he said he's entering a new era, and he also dropped a trailer, and it starts off by saying, on March 6th of 2020, Uzi mysteriously vanished. While it was never confirmed what happened that day, the faithful believed it had to be the fulfillment of a long-awaited prophecy. Now, the whole theme of this is like an extraterrestrial sci-fi type beat where he's being delivered by a UFO and his body shows up. They extract his memory, then reset it. And it's done by the same exact women that you see on the cover art. They're wearing these hoods with the red possessed eyes. After his memory is finally reset, he wakes up.
I think it's kind of crazy that I stumbled upon this video because I actually did a video about Uzi Vert at the beginning of the year on this album and the cover and the video.
The earth is being recycled. The only chance to leave is to us.
Uzi's Eternal Take album, his symbol represents Heaven's Gate symbol. Heaven's Gate was a cult.
Probably wasn't even any open windows. It was like a little spaceship.
This is never before seen home video inside the cult, where every minute was controlled, including when and how they slept.
And to beam up. Thank you.
These giddy farewell videos were recorded by the cultists, knowing they were brainwashed into believing Earth was about to be destroyed, and they had to board an alien spaceship that would transport them to a higher level of existence.
Your only chance to survive or evacuate is to leave with us.
The earth is being recycled. The only chance to leave is to us.
So one of the ways Uzi decided to promote this album was through a holographic UFO. And if that doesn't scream Project Bluebeam, I don't know what does.
It has not yet been revealed how the stunt was achieved, but they claimed it was likely through the use of holograms. This is exactly what it appears to be. If this was a hologram, which it most likely was, it just shows how far this technology has come. Remember the Tupac hologram from
Symbolism behind Uzi's Eternal Take albums all correlate to deception, lies, Project Bluebeam, Heaven's Gate, believing that these aliens are coming to save you. All right, future editing Elijah, and I just want to butt in and also say, like, this is why in the first Eternal Take album, you have the angels crash land, or the aliens crash land, and they look like some angelic beings. They look like some goddesses, some baddies, honestly. And then in the second album, all of a sudden they switch up and they actually were using Uzi to like mind wipe them or do whatever the fuck they need to do. Why does it look like somebody's like looking at me from underneath that truck, yo? It looks like somebody's like prone down just staring at me. But what is it? My bad, that threw me off. But that's the whole thing. You get these angels, or these, I keep saying angels, you get these aliens that approach you, tell you that you have a mission and that you're special and that you know, you're meant for something greater than, like, your 9 to 5 doesn't matter. You know, they promise you with crazy, you know, telepathic abilities and shit like that as long as you follow your mission, right? It's all cap. It's all cap. They're going to sandwich the truth. They're going to sandwich the lie in between two truths. Sure, you might experience something crazy, but that's just so you can believe them, right? All right, I'm rambling. Let's get back to the video. The conscious community, the spiritual community are sitting here talking about the return of the Anunnaki to take people into heaven or space or whatever. It's the same thing. Y'all can sit here and bash the Christians, talk about the rapture ain't real, and it's, you know, a lie, but y'all are falling for the whole Anunnaki or the Ashtar Command or the Galactic Federation coming to save y'all asses. Listen, It's all cap. They're coming here just to bring more technology to monitor us, to put nanotechnology into us, and to turn us into hybrids for transhumanism. Now, as far as these UFOs, even 3i Atlas, for example, it's all fake. It's all bullshit. So you are just looking up, and so 9 times out of 10, the shit that we're seeing is actually military technology. From reverse engineer, fallen angel technology, right? They're just playing us, trying to get us ready for Project Bluebeam so they can create a one world government. Same people pushing these UFOs are the same ones who are trafficking children, sacrificing people, doing blood rituals, all types of stuff, right?
And he says it's not drugs that they're putting in these shipping containers. He says it's humans.
Human trafficking.
Yes. His own words. If they use natural disasters, the people are going to be missing anyway.
Yep.
Scoop up people.
The first identified flying object is no monster, and it certainly isn't a toy. The skyship is a serious and practical attempt to solve the problem of fast but safe transport. Its designer, John West, considers the 30-foot saucer has untold possibilities. But this all-British prototype will be a mere flea beside the skyship he hopes to build, first an intermediate model of 200 feet, and then a jumbo of 700 feet diameter, if money is forthcoming. The test flight is radio controlled. Skyship number 1 maneuvers well on its 4 engines. Lift is provided by the non-inflammable gas helium. The flying saucer design is no gimmick. The shape lends itself to easier handling, less wind resistance, and will enable the skyship to land anywhere. At last, science is catching up with fiction.
Tatsächlich gibt es fliegende Untertassen aus irdischer Produktion. Hier sehen Sie zum Beispiel das Avrocar, das unter strengster Geheimhaltung 1955 entwickelt wurde. In einem CIA-Memorandum heißt es, die Entwicklung des Avrocars basiere auf Ergebnissen, die deutsche Wissenschaftler während des Zweiten Weltkriegs erarbeitet hätten. Hier sehen Sie übrigens den einzigen Film, der 1960 über die streng geheimen Testflüge in Kanada gedreht wurde. Warum gab es Testflüge mit fliegenden Untertassen in den 50er Jahren, von denen im Untersuchungsbericht des Blue Book Projekts behauptet wird, sie würden gar nicht